Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday out there. And gonna be a stormy one, it looks like, soon. And give me a moment here as I turn down my volume here. There we go. That's much better. My laptop sound was on. Go figure. This is what I get, though. We can't have nice things, I guess. But thanks, guys, for watching here. Well, I just got back from Fairfield Community High School graduation. And I will tell you, it was starting to sprinkle when we walked outside. And then as soon as I got in my car, I saw we had a Nixle alert. Of course, Hamilton County uses Nixle. And I didn't have time to look at it. I was just dropping off the equipment. And then once I got back home, I looked, severe thunderstorm watch. I was like, okay. And then I looked at the radar, like, oh, we got storms to the west that fired up. Potent line coming in. And so, in fact, it just got updated that Salem, Illinois is underneath a tornado warning. Let's go ahead and check it out here on the radar, as we do have Salem, Illinois. This just came in. This is a radar indicated tornado warning. So here's the map right here. So as you can see, we got storms. Vincennes already with a special weather statement over there for them. The yellow areas that you see are the severe thunderstorm watch. And we'll take a look at that here in a moment. But these are the storms right here to the west. I got a storm over Mount Vernon, Illinois. No warning on it yet, but it has grown a little bit in intensity. Let me go ahead and set the animation here for you. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about. So as we take a look here, you can see how the storms have materialized. And again, radar indicated tornado warning for Salem. Look at that cell that has kind of boomed over Mount Vernon right there. And we do have some rain to the southwest, but pretty much along and north of I-64, and even right there on Huggin Highway 50, that appears to be the area for severe weather right now at the moment. So let's go ahead and take a look at this here as we zoom in. Clay County underneath the severe thunderstorm warning, but let's talk about this tornado warning that just came in from the National Weather Service office in St. Louis. Tornado warning for southern Marion County until 5 o'clock. That's 40 minutes from now. At 4:17, a severe storm capable of producing a tornado was located over Odin or near Salem, moving east at 25 miles per hour. And that's the one thing about these storms is these storms are slow moving. They're not the fast moving squall line storms that we have seen in the past. These are storms that are moving very slowly. And so radar indicator rotation. We'll take a look at the velocity data here in a moment for this. This tornado will be near tornadic warning storm be near Odin at 4:20. It is 4:20 now. Salem around 4:30. That's 9 minutes away from now. Other locations impacted by the tornado include Somerville, Carter, and Iuka. This also includes I-57 in Illinois near exit 116. But again, as a precautionary preparedness action when it comes to tornado warnings here, again, this has the potential. It's radar indicated, but again, we cannot rule out the possibility of a tornado forming with this. Move to interior room on the lowest floor of a well-built building away from windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris. So again, that is the information for the NWS office in the St. Louis of the tornadic warned storm that's over there in Salem, Iuka. Now, it's already into Sandoval, and we'll take a look here at the velocity data, and let's see here as we take a look at, there's the rotation right there. You can actually see it right there just west of Salem. Got a couplet right there, and so this definitely deserves to be monitored for sure. As we take a look here, I'm going to draw this out here for you. This is the rotating part of the storm right here. This is the rotation, and it's moving into Salem right there. Kind of more like the southern side of Salem, as we'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit right here. So there's Somerville. This is where the rotation is, right here in this area. Kind of like about the Lazy Acre Road, all the way up to about the Crossroad. That's the name of it, Crossroad, Lazy Acre Road right here. Red Stripe Road, that area. Kind of moving east, maybe east-southeast a little bit. But that is where the rotating part of the storm is at. Again, it's radar indicator rotation. Let's see if there's anything here on the correlation coefficient. And the one thing about correlation coefficient is it would be where if we saw blue and green, kind of like in a ball a little bit. I'm not seeing that here. But again, sometimes you have these brief spins of tornadoes. They'd be hard to detect. by radar. But as we see, it's also approaching I-57 right there. As we zoom in here, you see Post Oak Road, Purcell Road, St. College State Road, Cross Road, Kell Road, that area right there. We also have Bannister. This is going to go north of Foxville. Kell, I mentioned Kell Road. You guys are just outside the tornado warned area, but you are underneath a severe thunderstorm warning. But this is rotation on the velocity data that we see right here as we take a look back here at the reflectivity data here of the storm. And you can definitely see right there, strong couplet on radar. Again, at this time, no confirmed tornado on the ground. But again, there it is right there. And it's moving to the east about 25 miles per hour. So for those of you in northern Wayne County, I would be keeping an eye on this as we take a look here. And we'll just go about this way. We'll apply that. And so as we take a look here at the storm track here of this, Iuka, 26 minutes away, Flora, about an hour away from you. Well, actually, I take that back. It's going to be, about an hour, the way it's moving so slowly. But if it keeps going at this rate, it may go south of Flora. But if I'm over in Sisney and Johnsonville areas, the 161, Reinhardt area, I would definitely be keeping an eye on this for sure right there. But that is what it's saying right now at this time. Let me see here. As we take a look also at the severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Fayette and Marion County until 5 o'clock. 403 severe storms are located along the line from over Farina to near Shattuck, along the line from 15 miles northeast of Salem to 7 miles northwest of Centralia, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Again, we talked about these storms going about 20 to 25 miles per. And making sure here was something as we take a look here. 60 mile per hour wind gust, quarter size tail, radar indicated already. Central City, Centralia, Walmack, it's in that area right now. Also, the Stephen A. Forbes State Recreation area in that area as well, along with I-57. I do expect an update regarding that severe thunderstorm warning. And as we talked about here, maximum wind gust 60, maximum hail size be about a quarter. And as we take a look here, population about 36,500 in that severe thunderstorm warning. Clay County, I'll mention you guys with the severe thunderstorm warning. That one was issued at 4:13. And this one actually issued a little bit further. Hang on here. Give me a moment as I do this here. I'm still in storm track mode. Go figure. There we go. This got issued out ahead of time a little bit here for Clay County, but it's starting to move in a little bit. Just right there, the northwestern corner of Clay County. Let's go ahead and take a look at this here. National Weather Service office in Lincoln's issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Clay County, southern Effingham County until 5 o'clock. The latest update was at 4:13. Severe storms are located near Edgewood or 18 miles southwest of Effingham, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Radar indicated threat. 60 mile per hour wind gust, $50 size tail, a little bit bigger right there. That'll be about an inch and a half, we'll say, with that. Yeah, about an inch and a quarter, I should say, inch and a quarter. But again, severe storm being near the Edgewood Mason area around 4:20. Also, Bible Grove heading your way. This also has a tornado possible tag with it. And we'll also take a look here at the velocity data on this in a moment. But again, if you remain alert for a possible tornado, and again, tornadoes can develop quickly from severe storms. If you spot a tornado, go at once to the basement, small central room, and a sturdy structure. As always, get into a building away from windows as well. Also, large hail damage, wind, and continuous cloud ground lightning are occurring with this storm. Again, lightning is one of the nature's leading killers. So that is the storm. Now, again, at this time, as you take a look here, already to Edgewood, Laclede, we zoom in a little bit more. Iola, it's just right there upon you. Horde, it's just right there in your back door. Bible Grove, you may have a storm leaving, but you got that storm coming in from the west. Louisville, you guys so far pretty quiet, but again, the storm coming in from the west right there. Wayne County for you guys. quiet so far, but again, for the northern part of Wayne County, I'd be keeping an eye on the Salem area right there, especially the northern part. I'm looking at Johnsonville, Orchardville area, Zenith, even the Blue Point area, like the Blue Point Church area, Reinard, Sisney, Enterprise, Mount Airy. I would be keeping an eye on this if I were you in northern Wayne County. But again, no warning yet for Jefferson County. That storm right now just north of Mount Vernon, getting stormed upon near the Idlewood area, just north of Summersville. Harmony, it's approaching you. Blueford, just right north of you on Highway 15. Keens, coming in. We have Keensville and Keens, but I usually say Keens and Wayne City. Again, this storm is starting to enter Wayne County, but Nashville got a storm upon you. But again, the storm of most concern is a tornadic warning storm that's in the Salem, Iuka area at this time. Live streaming right now on Facebook and YouTube. You guys can follow me along on there. I did create a page, which is done before the storm. I can't live stream on there yet. The page is not active yet. I can't live stream on the page. It has to be active for 60 days. And I've already got over 100 people. I've got 270 some that are actually that are following the page, which is great, and I appreciate it. But I just can't live stream yet at this time because of those limitations. But the live, I do have it up on YouTube as well. Nothing on the live chat on YouTube, but you guys are more than welcome to share the live stream on YouTube. Again, my handle on YouTube is Derek Dunn89. If you know someone who wants to watch it on Facebook, on my personal Facebook page, more than welcome to do so right there as I'm currently live streaming. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the update of velocity data. Yeah, still seeing that couplet right there already as it's starting to leave southeast of Salem, about the lowest lane area, CJ Heck Road, Church Road. Still seeing that. And going south of Bannister. So this is the area of rotation right here. There it is. That's the couplet area. Looks like the severe thunderstorm warning for Clay County has been updated. We'll take a look at that in a moment. But this is the rotation part of the storm right there. There's the rotating part of the storm as it's going this way toward the east-southeast right there. But again, the speed of this was going about 25 miles per hour. So moving east, but it looks like it's kind of going a little bit east-southeast a little bit right there. But again, that is the rotating part of the storm. Let's go ahead and take a look at the storm up there at Clay County. Plus, it looks like we may have something trying to, maybe a little bit of a rotation perhaps, right here in this area over there in Clay County. As we zoom in a little bit, that would be over in the Iola area. So maybe perhaps a little rotation trying to spin up just west of Riffle. Again, something of concern right there just south of Iola. That's near Heron Lane, Mockingbird Road, just north of Vandalia Road right there. But looks like this could be a rotating part of the storm as it's trying to rotate right there. And again, as we zoom out a little bit, there's Louisville right there. So it looks to be just to northwest of Louisville, still west of Highway 45, north of Highway 50, but something to monitor right there for the possibility that we could have perhaps some rotation that's trying to form within that cell. As we're looking at velocity data right there, that would be at about this part of the cell, about this area right here, south of Iola. That'd be on the Xenia Iola Road, which I know some people travel that country highway right there. So that's definitely a heads up. If you know someone lives along Highway 45 in Clay County, you might want to give them a heads up of this as well. Updated information on that severe thunderstorm warning for Clay County, as well as southeastern Effingham County. 4:30, a severe storm was located near Edgewood, 15 miles northwest of Flora, moving east at 30 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, quarter-size tail radar indicated threat. This severe storm will be near Bible Grove area at about 4:40. Other locations include Iola, Horde, Florida Municipal Airport. We'll also include the community of Flora as well. And also we have an update to that tornado warning over from Marion County. We'll take a look at that here in a moment. Also including I-57 as well near mile marker 142. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the updated tornado warning storm radar indicated still at this time for the Marion County area. At 4:32, a severe storm capable of producing a tornado was located 5 miles southeast of Salem, moving east at 35 miles per hour. It has picked up some speed there. Tornado and quarter-sized tail is a hazard, but again, it is radar indicated rotation at this time. This will be near Helm at 4:50. Also, Iuka as well. If you know someone over Iuka area, you may want to give them a heads up about this storm that's coming in. Again, radar indicator rotation, but the velocity data has shown that there is rotation within the cell. Nothing confirmed on the ground yet at this time. We'll take a look at the correlation coefficient in a moment. But again, be alert for a possible tornado with this cell. Also dumping about quarter-sized hail as well. It's going to be traveling over a fairly rural area, but still though, it is coming in. Let's take a look here at the. Let's take a look at the velocity data on this. Not nearly as impressive as it was, and we'll go ahead and play this here for you. Not nearly as impressive as it was, but still though, nonetheless, it could be cycling down. It could be trying to cycle up again right there. But if anything, the rotating part of the storm, as we take a look at it, would be in this area right here. That's where it was at. And we kind of played this here. You can kind of see the track kind of going over this way a little bit, drawing a line right here for you, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But again, it's kind of losing a little bit of that rotation intensity. But again, it could be cycling. You never know. We have seen tornadic storms in the past where they have rotation. It goes down a little bit and it picks up right again. So something of note right there. And you can even look at it from a far away glance. You can kind of see how it's starting to lose its punch a little bit as it's going that way. Whereas for Clay County, again, got a little storm. Again, that storm up there, again, showing a little bit of rotation perhaps. Right about this area right here in the Iola area. Something of note right here. And this part of the storm actually had a little bit of rotation with it just south of Kinmundy as well. Even saw that there was even a even as well east of Carlisle right there, tornado warning for that. So when it was moving through there earlier, and you can see why NWS Lincoln made the call in terms of the radar indicated tornado warning for it. But anyways, I want to show you guys the animation here of the velocity data. Let's take a look at correlation coefficient. I said we would take a look at it right now. See if there's anything here that jumps out at me. I'm not seeing that patch of blue. I'm not seeing like that ball of blue and green on the radar right there. Now, red would indicate like you would just have rain. Red would be just rain. But if you have like a ball of blue and green, that means that debris is being sucked up into the atmosphere. I'm not seeing that ball of blue and green at all here on radar, kind of like what we saw a few weeks ago in the Carlisle area. But again, though, it is something of note that we're not seeing anything on a correlation coefficient. But again, these brief spins of tornadoes, they can be so brief that the correlation coefficient may not pick it up. Wayne County, no warning for you at this time. Severe thunderstorm watch. I want to mention this since I happened to hop on here. Severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock. Primary threats include scattered damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour possible. Scattered large hail up to 1/2 inches in diameter possible as well. Again, strong to severe storms expected to increase in coverage this afternoon and evening within the moist and unstable environment in place from southern Illinois to southern Indiana and northern Kentucky. Strongest storms within the region will be capable of large hail and or damaging gusts. Severe storm watch areas approximately along and 60 statute miles north and south of a line from 40 miles west southwest of Salem to 65 miles northeast of Louisville. And again, you can check it out as well here. But again, we do have we're covering severe weather here for you on this Saturday afternoon. Oh, okay, we got a Allie sending in something here. Appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. We'll get that posted right there on Done Before the Storm as well here on the Facebook page. Thank you, Allie. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, I created a Facebook page called Done Before the Storm. I'll pop it up here for you guys in a moment. I just can't go live with it yet because the page has not been around for 60 days. But I'll show you guys what I have here. Give me a moment here, guys. Sorry about that. Let me do something real quick. I want to go ahead and pop up here the hail size, since we're talking about hail for a moment. And let me go ahead here and do something real quick on my end as we are discussing weather here. Now, again, if you guys have any storm photos or anything like that, let me know. Feel free to send it in a safe location, of course. So let me show you what my page looks like here as I'm doing this here. Give me a moment. So this is my Facebook page I created Done Before the Storm. This is the profile picture that you see on there. So you guys are more than welcome. I like the Christy like gif right there. I created this page a couple of weeks ago. Please like the page if you haven't done so already. I greatly appreciate you guys for liking the page so far and supporting it. It's called Done Before the Storm. I like to go live with it whenever the 60 days is over. But about 268 followers on there. I greatly appreciate you guys. So please do so if you haven't done so already. And also, well, I'll have a moment here. Let me pull up that photo here that Allie sent over. Give a little bit of plug right there. There's a storm clouds coming in Mount Vernon, by the way. Mount Vernon, Illinois. Thanks, Allie, for the photo. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, look at the ominous clouds a little bit. Just north of Mount Vernon. Okay, that's looking toward that area right there, north of Mount Vernon right there. We'll pop up some more right there for you. There it is. Yeah, look at that right there. There's this. Yeah, that's looking toward the north where that Kellogg just north, right there, Marion County, where that tornadic warning storm is at. Radar indicated rotation, of course, at this time, but the ominous looking clouds. Appreciate it again, Allie. Thank you for that. See a little tint of blue right there in the background, indicating of some hail right there. Could be dropping in some pretty serious hail, going about quarter inch, but again, about a quarter size, I should say. But still, though, we have storms that have that bluish tint, indicating some hail. So appreciate it, Allie. Once again, thank you. So Allie would be good. I don't know, Allie, exactly where your location is at, but it'd be right here in this area and right there. So Mount Vernon, there is a special weather statement that just came in. As we see the purple right there, special weather statement. And we'll read the information on this. A strong storm, not severe, strong. Note the word right there. A strong storm will impact northwestern Wayne and northern Jefferson counties through 5:45. At 4:37, Doppler radar was tracking a strong storm 9 miles west of Helm or 10 miles south of Salem, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour, half-inch hail, and heavy rain. This is radar indicated threat. Now, even though it is strong, it could always be bumped up as well to severe. But locations impact include Mount Vernon, Illinois, which you're already getting it right now. Fairfield, Wayne City, Woodlawn moving through your area, Sisney, Jeff, Sims, and Johnsonville. This includes the following highways: I-57 in Illinois between mile markers 96 and 105, I-64 in Illinois between mile markers 63 and 73. That's moving east at 30 miles per hour. We'll get a storm track on that for you guys in a moment right there. But there's the storm right there. Not severe, but it is strong. Let's go ahead and get a storm track on this here for you. And I'm going to do the heaviest part of the cell. Fairfield, about 40 minutes for you. Albion, about 1.2 hours. West Salem, over an hour away. Mount Carmel, over an hour and a half away. And then Princeton, Indiana, 2 hours. As we take a look here, estimated time of arrival, that's the duration, but estimated time of arrival, Fairfield 5:22, a little bit before that, as well as Albion, West Salem, Mount Carmel, and Princeton. Again, I'm still learning this software a little bit here, guys, so bear with me, but it's moving east, and it's about 30 to 35 miles per hour. Storms can mix and match speeds depending on where they travel, but Fairfield 5:22, Albion 5:52, West Salem 5:58, Mount Carmel 6:21, Princeton 6:40. I did not have Wayne City on this as well, but Wayne City, I do see this. I do see this clipping you guys here, especially the southern part is going to be moving to Blueford right now. Right now it's about the Keens Orchardville Road, Crisp around Prairie, knocking on your guys' back door. Blueford about to impact Blueford, the southern part of it anyway, just about the southern tip of it. Keens. It's coming in close. You guys are probably seeing the storm clouds over there. By the way, Allie, thanks for the storm picks. Greatly appreciate it. Wayne City. Sims. Jeff. Looking good at Jeff right now, but the storm has actually entered Wayne County. Johnsonville, you're getting some light rain right now, but I tell you what, it's coming in. Let me go ahead and set a storm track for Johnsonville and Sisney area as well while I have a moment. We'll get a little bit tighter here for you guys. Sorry about that. And I'm going to do about the lead. I'm going to do the leading edge of this rain right here. So Johnsonville 457. About the leading edge. Okay, this is where the heaviest of rain. This is where you start to feel a moderate heavy rain coming in. Sisney about 506. Mount Airy 527. Parkersburg 544. If we want to go ahead and do the leading edge of the rain, we could do that here with this. So again, it could mix up speeds a little bit. I mean, a moment, that's not what I wanted. Set different storm track for this. West Salem 539, Mount Carmel 604. Johnsonville 447. This is when the light rain comes in. It's already impacting Johnsonville right now. Sisney 456 around that time frame. Mount Airy 517. Parkersburg 534. West Salem 539. Bone Gap 541. If you know someone who lives, and I'm thinking those are on the 161 extension. If you know someone who lives in the 161 extension, Sisney, Mount Airy, give them a heads up about this. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued and just happened to come in. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is for Clay County and even into, hang on here, give me a moment. Okay, just for Clay County only. Just making sure because Wayne is it's right there just north of Wayne. Severe thunderstorm warning from National Weather Service for Clay County until 5:30 at 4:45. Severe storms are located over Xenia, 8 miles west of Florida, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Radar indicated threat, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, quarter size hail. It does have a tornado possible tag with it. The severe storm will be near Florida around 4:50, Louisville around 4:55, Sailor Springs around 5 o'clock, Clay City around 5:05. Again, remain alert for a possible tornado as well. Louisville, you guys are getting stormed upon right now. Sailor Springs, so far you're in the clear, but you got that line, you got that storm coming in along with Clay City as well. This storm is right now over Louisville, impacting the Kim-Mundy Road, already impacting Hickory Hill Lane. Florida, so far, so good. Already the line, the edge of it, has approached Xenia, the front edge of it. Take a look here at the latest in terms of that tornado warning. Still in effect for Marion County. Again, Helm around 450. Also Iuka as well. Let's take a look here at the velocity data of this, and that just got updated. As soon as I said that, how about that? Severe storm still capable of producing a tornado was located 5 miles northwest of Helm, 13 miles southeast of Salem, moving east at 35 miles per hour. For those of you in northwestern Wayne County, I would keep an eye on this if I were you, just because of this storm's history here of, again, having rotation with it. Helm around 450, also Iuka as well. And again, this is radar indicator rotation at this time, and in fact, until 5 o'clock. So we got about 13 more minutes to go of this tornado warning. By the way here, guys, thanks for sharing the stream. I appreciate it as always. Thank you. Thanks, Ellie, again for the storm pick. If I haven't thanked you already, I think I have. But anyway, that's the information on that tornadic warned storm for southeastern Marion County. Let's take a look at the velocity data on this. I'm not seeing the rotation as much. If there is any rotation, I'll draw this out here for you here. If I can clear this off. If there's any rotation, it would be in this area right here. But I'll tell you what, though, it has really looked less impressive. And we're on the Evansville radar site as well, which is doing a good job because the St. Louis radar site would have to cut through quite a bit. I want to see if, look at the different radar sites here, seeing what they're saying. Lincoln is so far up north, but it's quite a stretch there. Evansville will be our best shot. That'd be the closest. But we're not really seeing it. It's not nearly as pronounced as it was. You kind of see how it's pronounced. It's kind of fizzled out a little bit. But still, if I'm over in northern Wayne County, I would be keeping an eye on this. But again, it has really lessened in intensity in terms of the rotation. Same way with Clay County, when it was over Iuka. It's kind of lessened up a little bit in the velocity data. But again, I'm not seeing it nearly as pronounced, so that is a good thing. And they may allow this tornado warning to expire. Just kind of write it out here, but that is what that's what I'm seeing here so far. Correlation coefficient, I'm not seeing anything that would be of that note. Do have a severe thunderstorm warning that was updated. Okay, so this is interesting. 449 severe storms are located along a line from 8 miles north of Helm to near Helm. Along line from 15 miles east of Salem to 15 miles southeast of Salem. That's a little tongue twister right there. Moving east at 30 miles per. Ping pong ball sized hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. EMA reports widespread tree damage and hail between quarter and golf ball sizes has been reported at multiple locations within Marion County. Ping pong ball sized hail. That is about 1.5 inches. So we see it right there on the comparing hail size here. So that's about ping pong ball size right there, 1.5 inches. So again, emergency management reporting this right here. Let me go ahead and post something here while I have a moment. But that is that's definitely something of note for sure. Yeah, that is definitely that's pretty. Again, that's just ping pong ball size. Yeah, widespread tree damage over there at Salem. Let me look at something real quick here, guys, if you don't mind. I'm gonna take a look at another source here. If I can find it. Let me see. There it is. Give me a moment here. Iuka reported dime-sized hail. Sandoval, about 1/4 inch. Centralia area, about pea-sized hail as well. Dime-sized over Walmack area. So, just kind of looking here to see if there's any more damage reports from that. Let me see if there's anything. But yeah, ping pong ball sized hail reported with that cell. You go with the highest echo top right there. Look at see if there's anything else out there real quick for a moment, but multiple tree limbs down in Salem area. That's EMA reporting that. Live chat's open, by the way, guys. If you want to watch here, if you know someone, again, doing some severe weather coverage here for you. Let me do this real quick, guys, if you don't mind. I'm gonna post this here. Severe thunderstorm watch, by the way, in effect until 10 p.m. Southeastern Marion County. Okay. No new update yet on the special weather statement. That's the purple polygon you see right there. Storm is still strong. Let's see, 437. Okay, no new update on that yet. I hadn't seen anything flash. I was wondering. Cluster of storms moving through, extending all the way just west of Newton, all the way kind of extending to the southwest a little bit, even all the way down to near Du Bois, right there, in that area right there. Waltonville, you guys want to give a heads up right there for you guys. Also, if you know someone who's over, like Opdyke, Bell Rive, Bonnie, as well, heads up for you guys on Bell Rive and Dahlgren. All right, severe thunderstorm warning just came in for northwestern Wayne and northeastern Jefferson counties. We had talked about how there was the potential for that, and it looks like that just came in. Let's take a look at it here, and I'll post the information here in a moment. But National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Wayne, northeastern Jefferson until 5:15. Information at 4:53, a severe storm located near Bluford, 12 miles northeast of Mount Vernon, moving east at 35 miles per hour. This storm or complex of storms has produced damaging winds, downing power lines and trees in parts of Marion County. So again, we're seeing the history of this cell. And give me a moment here, guys, as I wait for it to refresh a little bit here. But it is radar indicated threat. Locations impacted include Mount Vernon, Wayne City, Sims, and Johnsonville. Also, this does have the tornado possible tag with it. So remain alert for a possible tornado against a severe thunderstorm warning until 5:15 for northwestern Wayne and northeastern Jefferson counties. But again, no, we got a storm coming in from the west. Fairfield, you are not in the warning. Johnsonville is. Sims, Round Prairie, Crisp, Keens. Wayne City will include you as well. Sisney, Jeff, and Fairfield, you guys are not in the severe thunderstorm warning. But again, this is a storm that has already produced damage over in Marion County area. Again, the information just came in. Live chat open here, by the way, if you guys want to hop on and chat with me a little bit, maybe you have a question. Seeing some comments here already. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Let's take a look here at the velocity data on this. See if there's anything. Got a little bit of rotation with this right here in this area. With the Bluford right there in that area is something to keep an eye on right there. As it's in a rural area right there, but definitely for sure. Let's see how it's doing here rotation wise. You can't see it right there. It's got coming together a little bit, just right there near the Wayne Jefferson County line. Can't see that little rotation right there. So something of note right there, heading towards Keensville, as well as Crisp, Round Prairie area. It's going to go north. Should remain north of Highway 15 unless it makes a dramatic turn. Also for northern Wayne County, not seeing the rotation as much with the Marion County storm coming in, but the southern part of the storm, certainly for sure, is interesting. It looks like there's a little bit of rotation right there. No tornado warning yet. So far anyway, but it is a little bit of rotation just to the north of Bluford there. Got a little bit of a couplet on the Evansville radar site picking that one up. And that's what we're using is the Evansville radar site for this. And the rotating part of the storm, if we have rotation with it, being this area right here is where we'd be at. We get an arrow pointing to the east, northeast, a little bit right there in that general direction. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a storm track on the heaviest part of the storm, the leading edge of it. And let's see, we're going to put it about right here with this. And I just got another warning just popped up. Fairfield 524, Albion 546, West Salem 550, Mount Carmel 607. This is about the rotating part of the storm in that area. And so that's the latest storm track on that. As we take a look here, the leading edge of the rain, in case you're wondering, for those of you out east, Albion 537, West Salem 543, Mount Carmel 605, Princeton 625. Time is 5 o'clock. Tracking some rain coming in. Sisney should be getting some light rain right now, but the heaviest is still to your west. Johnsonville, maybe start to get some heavy rain perhaps a little bit. Moderate rain, I should say, but be heavy before long. But the strongest part of the cell is going to be pretty much about the Harmony, Keensville, Crisp, Round Prairie, that area right there, north of Highway 15, south of 161, between Highway 15 and south of 161. That's the heaviest core right now. Severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Jefferson County until 5:30 at 4:58. Severe storm is located near Ashway, or 12 miles southeast of Nashville, moving east at 25 miles per hour. This storm produced 60-mile-per-hour winds as it moved through nearby Ashway and Washington County recently. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail, radar indicated rotation. Locations impact, radar indicated, I should say, severe thunderstorm warning there. Locations impacted include Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Waltonville. Let me go ahead and see if that was updated. I tried to update on my weather page, and it wasn't didn't pull up at the time. I'll go ahead and post it on here real quick. Again, if you guys have anything to say, maybe you have a question, whatever, hop on the chat. Covering severe weather across southern Illinois this Saturday afternoon. A few sprinkles early. Yesterday had a storm as well. I don't know if you guys saw the lightning we had yesterday. Saw on my way to work. I was like, whoa. Clay County storm has been updated as well. And guys, I apologize to my weather page if it's a little bit out of kilter, a little bit. Just copying and pasting. Clay County storm, we have an update on it. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 5:30 for Clay County. 5 o'clock, severe storms are located along a line extending from near Louisville to near Xenia, moving east at 40 miles per hour. At 4:58, the Xenia Fire Department estimated a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. So we're starting to see this cluster of storms. We're starting to see it have the wind threat with it. So that's interesting. Still ping pong ball-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, radar indicated rotation. The severe storms will be near Florida and Sailor Springs around 5:05, Clay City around 5:10. Also the Florida airport as well. This will be impacting, to think about the highways, Highway 50, Highway 45, 161 as well. So yeah, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust estimated by the Xenia Fire Department up there. The tornado warning, by the way, for Marion County has been allowed to expire. One thing to note here, too, and since these storms are moving at a slow pace, the one thing of note is that we could see some flooding with this. And we've been relatively dry, but we could see the potential for flooding occurring. So if you happen to know any flood-prone areas, it's something worth noting, because I will tell you guys this, on Monday, I happen to be on the Y News Mount Airy Blacktop Road, and that road was on Monday. That road was impassable. So even though it's been days since the rain, it's impassable. No tornado warnings associated with the storm. Let's take a look at the velocity data. I want to take a look here at the area again. So seeing a little rotation right here just to the north of Wayne City. And we can play this here for you. You can kind of follow it along. Kind of see how it's kind of about right there in this area. It kind of came together and then just kind of keeps going. Following that arrow track. Of course, it was a horrible drawing, but you kind of see not nearly as strong as it was, but still a little rotation with it. And again, something to monitor here was that area underneath a severe thunderstorm warning at this time. By the way, I did post on my weather page the warning information for you guys. I apologize for it being kind of like helter-skelter a little bit, kind of all over the place, but you guys have access to it now if you want to share it. But this storm has had a history again, and we take a look at this here. Again, Xenia Fire Department estimated 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. We also had this up here too. This complex of storms has produced damaging winds, downing power lines and trees in parts of Marion County. Ping-pong ball-sized hail was also reported with this cluster of storms. It says quarter-sized, but it has gotten up to ping-pong ball-sized hail. Also, tornado possible tag as well. Let's go ahead. Stop the animation here. Reflectivity data. Johnsonville, Sisney, you guys. Johnsonville starting to get some of the moderate rain right now. Sisney, already raining over there. But you guys right now at the moment, starting to get some of that light rain coming in. Round Prairie starting to get some moderate rain. But the heaviest of rain already right there on the Orchardville, Keens, Blacktop Road, just north of Keensville right there. And even also just north of Blueford and Harmony, getting stormed upon over there. So those of you that may travel that Marlowe Harmony Road, watch out for that. If you know anyone in that area. Light rain starting to edge its way into Fairfield right now. But again, the heaviest of activity just over to your West Jeff. You're starting to get some rain along with Sisney as well. But this complex of storms keeps pushing over to the east. One thing of note, though, as we take a look here at the St. Louis radar site, beyond that, not seeing anything of note. We do have some storms over in northern Missouri. I should stay away from us. We just got to get through this cluster of storms right here. Starting to see some damage reports coming in. Thunderstorm wind gust. That was estimated by the Xenia Fire Department up there. That was reported 9 minutes ago. Estimated 60 mile per hour to Highway 50 and Boxwood Road. That'll be in that area right there, Boxwood Road, Highway 50. There's Xenia. Zoom in a little bit right there. We also have some other reports to read upon as well. Emergency Management Agency over in Marion County reports of power lines and trees down near Odin. A transformer blown near Community Beach and Odin Road. Also Centralia area as well. Power lines and trees reported down in the area. And that's for Marion County. So, and there's the yellow box right there. That's where the report came in. And also Centralia, quick zoom in, north of the Walgreens over there, north of Centralia. It's off of Highway 51. Also, we got a 60 mile per hour wind gust here as well. That was NWS employee, National Weather Service employee, reporting about estimated 60 mile per hour winds near Ashway. So again, folks, we are seeing here this cluster, this complex of storms. What's the theme here? It's been wind, and we're seeing a 60 mile per hour wind gust. And so for those of you that are getting impacted by this line, tell you what, we're seeing right here that this line has produced some wind damage. And because of the history of that wind damage, that's why we're seeing the severe thunderstorm warnings that are being issued, and rightfully so. as the storm continues to be severe. Have some rotation within the cell right there, just north of Wayne City. You can kind of see again how it's kind of coming together. As for the severe thunderstorm warning area. Now, Fairfield, you're not underneath a severe thunderstorm warning yet. But given what this storm has done in its history, I would not be surprised if a warning would be issued shortly for Fairfield, along with Sisney, which is underneath the warning, nor Mount Airy nor Golden Gate. But given what this storm is doing, again in its history, I would not be surprised if there would be a severe thunderstorm warning issued for the area. Also, may have some pockets of wind, some strong wind approaching the Reinhardt area north of Blue Point right there. Seeing that pocket of wind as well, as we see that right there on radar right there. So I got some strong wind up there in the Reinhardt area approaching Highway 45. Correlation coefficient, I'm not seeing anything that jumps out at me at the moment on correlation coefficient. But we do have this area right here is something to monitor, to keep an eye on right here, just in the Wayne City area, just north of Keens, right there. Possible rotation with that cell. Also, we have an update regarding severe thunderstorm watch, which was issued. Localized swath of damage and severe gusts may occur over the next few hours. Peak winds in a 65 to 75 mile per hour range. Transient supercells have recently shown upscale growth trends. Multiple 60 mile per hour estimated gusts noted over the past hour. So again, we have the potential of seeing 65 to 75 mile per hour winds here. It's the latest update. That's the mesoscale discussion from Norman, Oklahoma. Starting to see a rotator ring pop up. We talked about the rotating part of the storm. There it is, just right by the Wayne City area. And you start to see that little rotator ring right there spinning around. And this is right there at the curve. Zooming in a little bit, right? This is near County Road 600 East. Close to Highway 15 as well. Let's see here if maybe I could. No new update yet. Take a look here at velocity data. This would be the area of the storm right here that's showing the rotation so far just north of Wayne City right there. Vicky saying, watching from Columbus, Ohio. Still have a lot of family and friends in Wayne County and Southern Illinois. Hi, Vicky. Good to hear from you. Thank you, Marilyn. Appreciate it. Doing the best I can. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Yeah, Thomas, again, seeing again this again seeing some rotation here in the velocity data in the Wayne City area. We'll see for Fairfield here, but so far anyway, no severe thunderstorm warning yet for Fairfield at this time. But again, given this storm and what it's doing, again, I would not be surprised if a warning were to be issued, but we're definitely keeping an eye on it for sure. And you got dark core right there, uh, near County Road 900 North, just off of County Road 600 East, north of Wayne City right there. And let's see if there's anything. We got our friends up there in Clay County as well, seeing a little rotator ring as well. Let's take a look at the velocity data. Yeah, they got a little bit of rotation up there too. That'd be in the Sailor Springs area. You got Wayne City and Sims, Wayne City area right there. So the Dietrich Blacktop Road by Wayne Sailor Springs, south of there. No tornado warning issues. Severe thunderstorm warning, no. That's still in effect until 5:30. So about 16 more minutes of that one. And again, that one was moving east at about 40 miles per hour. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put a storm track on this part of the storm. Fairfield about 5:30. Starting to hear a rumble of thunder, by the way. Albion at 5:51. Of course, it's only showing Fairfield and Albion. But Sims, get you guys up here shortly as I do something here. And what's interesting is it's just on that southern part, just near the edge of that polygon right there. Okay, this is right now. Latest update was actually near the Wayne City curve right there. Okay, looks like we have an update to the warning. Okay, we do. So just had it right there. If I can stop the animation here for a moment, there it is. Severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Wayne, northeastern Jefferson until 5:45. At 5:14, a severe storm is located over Wayne City, or 12 miles west of Fairfield, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Another storm was near Woodlawn, moving toward Mount Vernon. 60 mile per hour wind gust, quarter size tail radar indicate a rotation. Locations impacted include Mount Vernon, Wayne City, Blueford, Sims, and Keens. Includes I-57 in Illinois between mile markers 89 and 90. I-64 in Illinois between mile markers 79 and 109. And the one thing that we could do is with this, you have a y'all watch here. Those of you that watch Ryan Hall, y'all, Andy Hill, meteorologist Andy Hill. With a y'all watch, tornado confidence is low for it. But certainly, though, as you can see right there, there's the dotted line right there of that y'all watch right there. So it's over in the Sims area right now. And we'll see here. But again, we're seeing some rotation with this part of the storm. Again, right about the Sims area. But no tornado warning yet. No tornado warning at this time. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for it with a tornado possible tag. We do have a report of hail actually over there that way. Local reports saying about an inch of hail, quarter sized over there, just to the northeast of Mount Vernon. Correlation coefficient. See here what it's showing. Give me the correlation coefficient, as I mentioned, the red like this. That'd be just like your rain and everything. But if you see like a green and blue ball, okay, kind of like a green and blue ball, that would be where you would see that would indicate debris being sucked up. For those of you that remember, go back a few weeks ago with the Carlisle area with that storm over there, had that correlation coefficient ball. Yeah, Tammy's saying windy and rainy north of Sisney. No, yeah, the storm, Sisney not underneath a severe thunderstorm warning, but definitely for sure though, that storm getting some wind and rain up there for sure. And I want to see maybe I can. Okay, I cannot. So I'm going to read some information on that. Is Sisney right now getting the leading edge of the heavier rain at the moment? There's a velocity data again. Yeah, just to the northeast of Wayne City. This thing is hugging Highway 15. It's hugging Highway 15. And it's right now in the Sims area. You guys, if you have any storm reports, if you have any photos as well, I do it safely here, but if you guys have anything like that, please do it safely if you have any like pictures or whatever. But if you want to send them to me, you can. I'll post them on weather page. I always posted, by the way, done before the storm Facebook page. You guys can find it on there. So, go and post this real quick. Starting to hear the thunder outside, storm coming in. As I mentioned earlier, once we get through this cluster of storms, there's nothing behind it, so we should be good. Albany, Richland County underneath a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for southeastern Jasper. Richland, southeastern Clay counties until 6 o'clock at 5:15. Severe storms are located along a line extending from near Bogota to near Flora, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Ping pong ball-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated is the threat right there. Radar indicated this time. Severe storms will be near Clay City and Sailor Springs around 5:20. Noble and Albany, Noble Airport around 5:25. St. Marie around 5:30 and Albany around 5:35. Also remain alert for possible tornadoes. Have the tornado possible tag with it. By the way, 1.5 hail-sized ping pong ball-sized hail. Maximum wind gust 60 miles per hour. That's up there again for Richland County. The velocity data here. Rotating part of the storm right there. Starting to weaken a little bit, looks like, as we play back here for the animation. Starting to weaken a little bit. Again, as I mentioned here before, Fairfield, Golden Gate, Mount Erie, you guys are not, I repeat, not underneath a severe thunderstorm warning. However, Wayne City, you are, along with Blueford as well. You kind of see how this kind of going a little bit, kind of like was heading east and kind of made a little bit turn to the southeast as well. So that's interesting right there of note with that cell. Again, just keeping an eye on things right here for you. That's velocity data. Reflectivity right now at this point in time. Boylston is approaching you guys from the west. The leading edge, Roebuck County Road, 1225 east, along with 1150 east as well. Shout out to you guys at Boylston, by the way. And appreciate you guys watching. Share the stream if you haven't done so already. More than welcome to share it. But Fairfield, this storm coming in. So far, again, a little surprised. It's kind of a little surprising to me how, given the history, what this complex of storms has done, that there is no warning issued yet for Fairfield or Albion or Golden Gate, Mount Erie. A little surprising to me at this point, to be fair, because of what this storm has done to areas of our west. But again, we'll see here as it's about to leave the Polygon area. Taking a look up here at Albany, got a really dark hail core. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is west of Dundas. Look at that. There's a dark hail core between Dundas and Windward. My goodness. Now there is near Noble, by the way, a little rotator ring as well. There could be some strong wind up there just to northwest of Noble right there. And keeping an eye here on the storm that's approaching Fairfield from the west. Wayne City, Sims. This has been the rotating part of the storm. It has gone past you. Again, guys, if you have any storm photos, maybe like hail, send them my way. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll show you the page real quick while we have a moment. I want to show you the page. And so far I had Ali actually send in a photo. This is from Mount Vernon, Illinois earlier. The ominous looking clouds over there. It's called Done Before the Storm. Check it out. That's my page I created. Been posting some updates on there. You guys are more than welcome to like it, follow along. I can't go live with it yet, but I just want to give you guys a plug in. I want to tell you guys about the page I created in case you are not aware. Done Before the Storm. That's the page I created. I've been posting some weather updates and information on there. Appreciate Mary. Thank you. Stay safe over there. Leading edge of the storm has approached the Fairfield Airport right now. Fairfield, again, the purple polygon, it's actually, it's a special weather statement. No new update on this. They issued this almost an hour ago. The leading edge of it already at the Fairfield Airport, Highway 45. We can zoom in a little tighter if we want. See Frontier Community College right there, entering right there right now, perhaps right now at this moment. But again, the storm pushing into Fairfield. Looking at velocity data on this. There's the velocity data right there. The way that it's been trending, been moving, and you guys can tell when I said this in motion, it's going more like this way right now. It was going due east, but it's kind of made a little bit of a turn this way. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You can actually see how it's kind of going this way, kind of following the line I drew right there. So for those of you, look at the Hubbard area. I'm looking at folks at County Road 1700 East, also Highway 45 as well. This would be also the Brett Prairie Blacktop Road, New Hope Curve area, giving you guys a little bit of a heads up here, but the rotating part of the storm has been weakening a little bit, which is good. That is encouraging to see. But still, though, again, this is a complex of storms that has produced wind gust. No tornado touchdowns confirmed with it, even though there was a tornado warning issued earlier from Marion County. But still, though, this complex of storms has had a history of wind damage, especially in Marion County with power lines and trees blown down. Okay, now we have a severe thunderstorm warning just came in. National Weather Service office in Paducah. Remember I talked about it, how there was going to be a severe thunderstorm warning, but that had a feeling it was going to be happening, and here it is. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for southeastern Wayne County until 6:15. 5:27, a severe storm was located near Fairfield, moving east at 25 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-sized hail. This is radar indicated at this time. Again, Fairfield, Jeff, and Golden Gate. This includes I-64 in Illinois between mile markers 110 and 115. Also remain alert for a possible tornado. We have seen the couplet of rotation on radar. But again, nothing down, as I say. But again, as we've seen before, it has shown signs of rotation. But again, has a tornado possible tag with it. Quarter-sized hail, the max an inch. And again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. And again, this was issued 2 minutes ago. Would like to mention as well, I don't have a generator. So if the internet goes down, power goes down, that ends the stream. So it's getting the word out for you guys. But I do have my weather page to where I can keep you guys informed on that. Speaking of that, let me do that real quick. And again, I apologize for the little helter-skelter here, the way they type it in. And Paducah has yet to post it on their site. But anyway, that is the information right there. Klein's Corner, Golden Gate. We'll include Ellery as well. Barnhill, Hubbard, the New Hope Curve. I-64, exit 110. Mayberry, also in that severe thunderstorm warning, which was issued minutes ago. One thing of note, if it's encouraging, is we are not seeing kind of like that rotator ring that we saw for Richland County as well as for us here. That is encouraging. As the rotation has not been nearly as strong, starting to fizzle out a little bit. But what we're also seeing here with this, and I'm seeing right here, could be a pocket of that strong wind just to the south of Fairfield right here. Already hearing the rumbles of thunder outside. But again, if you guys have any photos, send it my way. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll give a plug once again, Done Before the Storm. Check out the Facebook page, Done Before the Storm. That's the page I created. If you guys want to send it on there, you're more than welcome to. I already have Allie sending in a couple of weather pics as well. Greatly appreciate it. Just do it safely, though. Do it safely. All right, here in the rain outside my house. All right. Walmart getting stormed upon along with FMH. Fairfield, there's the heavy rain right there approaching you guys. This is yet to get to the Merriam Crossroads. Heads up for you in the Merriam Crossroads area. Klein's Corner, Golden Gate, Ellery, you guys are good. Mount Erie, I've yet to talk about you guys. So far, so good. You're having some light rain. Heavy stuff coming in from the west. And again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect. Was up there. I don't know what happened to it. That's interesting. That's so weird. It was up there, and then it just went away. How about that? I think eventually it'll surface here. That's interesting. By the way, what I just read to you guys, I just posted it on the page. It's the text only, but I just happened to post it on the weather page. Rain and wind have stopped, but thunder still rumbling up there insisting. Thanks, Tammy. Appreciate the report. Yeah, guys, isn't that weird? It's kind of weird how that just disappeared. Because it was just right there. And let me see here. Oh, it is. Okay. For some reason, it did not pop up. That's really weird. There it is. Maybe because I just had on automation. Technology, guys. Technology. Okay. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:15 for southeastern Wayne County at 5:32. Severe storm is located near Fairfield, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Spotters recently reported a rotating wall cloud just west of the Fairfield Airport that just came in. So, radar indicated, again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-sized hail. And I'll go ahead and post this information as well. That just came in. One of the things that we just did was recently, I took a spotter class at the college, and we had talked about the difference between wall clouds, scud clouds, and all that. But a rotating wall cloud, you saw it over there on radar with the rotating part of the storm. Let me see if I can pull this up again. Yep, there it is. They post this as well. Again, remain alert for possible tornado. All right. Left the information up there for you. It does have the tornado possible tag. Maximum wind gust 60 miles per hour. Let's take a look at the velocity data here. So the Fairfield Airport, it may be hard for you guys to see. The Fairfield Airport is right here. When we get the lightning strikes and everything, that's where it's at. So it was in this area right here where that rotating wall cloud was spotted. Tom is saying, we got hail and now wind. Yeah. But again, remain alert for a possible tornado. Again, tornadoes can develop quickly from severe storms. If you spot a tornado, go at once to the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure where protection move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. And again, so thankful for these spotters as well, local EMA and spotters for this. Because, again, they're kind of like the boots on the ground. They're seeing what's going on out there right now. Heavy rain right now in Fairfield. Also got a rotating ring near the Albany area. Just to northwest of Albany right there. Severe thunderstorm warning still in effect over there. Expires in 24 minutes. Ping pong ball size, tail 60 mile per hour wind gust up there. Long line extending from 6 miles southeast of Pagoda to near Clay City, moving east at 45. That one just got updated. Says I just read it. Half dollar size tail. Check that. Half dollar size tail. Downpour and hail on Northeast 4th and Fairfield. Thank you, Chris, for the update. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys, any updates you have, I appreciate it, guys. And again, any weather reports you have, post on the live chat. I'll read them off. Is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect? I'm going to go ahead and put a storm track on this too while I'm at it. Put it for the leading edge here. Albion 611, Bone Gap 621, Belmont 630, Mount Carmel 651, Johnson 655. It'd be Johnson over in Indiana. One thing I'd like to mention about that basic spotter weather class, if you guys have not took it yet, I do recommend it. It's a great course to take. You guys have not done so. It's actually great to learn about weather. I highly recommend it if you guys haven't done that already. Okay. 60-mile-per-hour measure. Thunderstorm wind gust at the Fairfield Airport. That just came in right there, that report. That was reported 7 minutes ago. Yeah, getting the wind for sure. Measure, Emergency Management Agency over there. Jeff Jake and his boys over there on the ground trying to get some weather information. That was at the Fairfield Airport. One of the things about Wayne County is when it comes to storm spotting, there are a few locations. We got a lot of trees and everything like that, but there are a few wide open locations that you can use to watch storms coming in. The airport definitely one of them. I was thinking about the Hog Barn south of I-64, just north of Mill Shoals. That's another one. Just depends on your location and where you're at. Let's take a look here at the velocity data. Talking about the rotating wall cloud, but you can see as we play this here for you how the rotating part of the storm's kind of fizzled out a little bit. Kind of see right there weakening a little bit. We talked about this earlier, how storms, they could cycle in terms of rotation. It may be weakening, but again, we just can't let our guard down. It could always cycle back up. So, but again, this is moving to the southeast, moving to the southeastern part of Wayne County right there. This will be heading toward the Golden Gate area, mainly over the rural bottoms over in Pond Creek, actually. So, so you guys, again, just a heads up for you in southeastern Wayne County. Edwards County, Albion, quiet so far. No warning for you guys nor in Grayville. But keep an eye, though. And there's also a lot of lightning with this. You can see, I know it's the velocity data, but look at all the lightning bolts here associated with the storm as it's moving through Wayne County at this time. The severe thunderstorm warning for western Wayne County, the one that was issued before they issued one for Fairfield, that one's going to expire in a few minutes. Still getting some stormy weather, though, in the Wayne City area, but you're on the tail end of it. Blueford, you guys are good right now. And again, once this cluster of storms moves through, we should be in the clear. Estimated 60-mile-per-hour wind gust reported at the Fairfield Airport. That was a few minutes ago. And again, this is May. And so far this year, as I've been telling people recently, we've been kind of spared for Southern Illinois in terms of weather, in terms of severe storms and all that. But I would say so far, when you look at the storm and what it's doing to Wayne County right now, we're moving through Wayne County, definitely one of the stronger storms we've had so far this year. Lawrence County, Lawrenceville, Sumner, Bridgeport, you guys are good. Albany getting stormed upon right now. Calhoun, Parkersburg, 130. So far, so good for you guys. West Salem, Bone Gap, Albion, all quiet for now, but you got this storm coming in. But this is encouraging news for what I'm seeing, how, again, the rotating part of the storm has weakened. You can just see how the reds and the blues toward the radar and away, you see how it's just has weakening here. And certainly very encouraging news. But again, still a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for southeastern Wayne County, western Wayne County, Wayne City. Sims as well, Keens, Mayberry. The warning should expire soon. Any time for you guys? Fairfield, you're getting stormed upon right now, I know. Appreciate any reports you guys have. You have any photos as well of hailstones? I'll tell you what, I recommend if you have for example, if you had hailstones that were about quarter size, put a quarter right next to it. Send it to me. I would love to post it. Love to see it. Now do it safely, of course. I recommend that. But I love that type of stuff. I love to compare hailstones to, again, like quarter, ping pong, golf ball size, whatever. That'd be great. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6 o'clock for southeastern Jasper, Richland counties. At 5:43, severe storms are located along a line extending from near St. Marie to near Albany Noble Airport, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, $half sized hail, still a radar indicated threat. Albany, again, about 550, though it's in your neck of the woods right now. Calhoun, Dundas, West Liberty, Claremont, still with a tornado possible tag as well. And again, maximum hail size about 1.25 inches. No new update yet for Wayne County for southeastern Wayne. That was issued that was until 6:15. About 30 minutes to go of that. Again, this is at 5:32. That was 12 minutes ago. How spotters recently reported a rotating wall cloud just west of the Fairfield Airport. And as I said before, the Fairfield Airport, and there's a wide open space. That's a good vantage point to see what's coming in from the west. And again, thank you to the spotters, by the way, for all that they do. Let me check something real quick. I've not mentioned this yet. We do have some outages to report. This is the Wayne White Electric Cooperative outage map. Want to thank the guys of our Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Want to thank the linemen as well for being out there in the elements here. And let me go ahead and tell you the numbers here if you're having a hard time seeing that on your screen. Let me go ahead and tell you the numbers of that as I pull it up right here for you with the outage map. A lot of them right now. And there, if I can just pull this up here. We got some already. $105 out in Arrington, Jasper 1, Lamar 18, Oral 22. That is the outage map right there. At the moment, about 19 in the Fairfield area. Sims area 109. Wayne City north of there about 21. Overall total, let me see here if it'll tell. Okay. They have changed it a little bit. They've changed their outage map a little bit. They just changed it recently. This is kind of new. Anyway, but that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm looking at off screen here, but that is the latest. We'll keep that update here for you. Looks like they just did an update here. Let's go ahead and get right back to it. For the storm in southeastern Wayne County. No, they did not. They actually did away. I'm sorry about that, folks. They did away with the one that was for Wayne City and Bluford. My mistake on that. My apologies. So there's a little rotator ring right there for velocity just south of Golden Gate. That area right there. Keep an eye on it. And this is the storm. This is the part of the storm right there. That part of the storm is the one that actually had the rotating wall cloud with it just west of the Fairfield Airport, right where that rotator ring is. Also produced that 60-mile-per-hour wind gust earlier at the Fairfield Airport. Fairfield, I'm hearing the rain lessening a little bit. You guys, though, you got a little round 2, we'll say, coming in. Sims, Wayne City, you're on the backside of it. Johnsonville, you guys are in the clear. Bluford, Mount Vernon, Illinois, you guys are in the clear for now. Sisney, you guys are in the clear. Mount Erie, you guys got some rain at the moment over there. Alden getting stormed upon, but Flora, Louisville, you guys are good. Boylston, we got some people watching from Boylston. You guys are getting stormed upon right now. But the rotating part of the storm that prompted, again, that had that rotating wall cloud, that is actually just to the southwest of Golden Gate. And you see by way of the tracker ring as well. Take a look at velocity data right here. It just follows that track. And for those of you that just happen to hop on, and maybe you want to see what it looks like right here on radar, there it is. Yeah, following, I'll draw a little line right there. You can see how it just kind of following the line I drew right there. But there it is right there, moving to about the east-southeast in that general direction. Fairfield's lessened up a little bit, gonna get stormed upon once again, but the rotating part of the storm has moved out. It's just right now south of Golden Gate in the southeastern part of Wayne County. Got a hail core just to north of Golden Gate right there, pretty much just right there near the Golden Gate Mount Airy Crossroads on Highway 15. Ellery, Scottsville, you guys about to get stormed upon. Albion so far so good, but it's coming in your way from the west. As we zoom out here a little bit, I'll do away with the line as well, because I like drawing. Clear that out. And that is what we have here at this time. Again, once it moves out, we should be good. Louisville, Kentucky, getting stormed upon. Had an inch hail over there. Look at the St. Louis radar. I do have storms over there in northern Missouri. That's not going to impact us. Not saying anything. Springfield radar site at all. But right now, the focus here is so far for our area here in Wayne County. All right. It's had a special weather statement issued for Albion, Edwards County. Let's take a look at this here, information-wise. On here, Doppler radar was tracking strong storms along a line extending from near Parkersburg to near Albion to 9 miles southeast of Fairfield. Movement of this line of storms is southeast at 30 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour in pea-sized hail. Radar indicated at this time. Albion, Grayville, West Salem, Bone Gap, and Browns. So that is the update there on that one. Maximum hail size about pea-sized as well. 40 mile per hour maximum wind gust. We'll see if there's any more information. No new information out in the Wayne County storm. At this time. But 60 mile per hour wind gust was reported at the Fairfield Airport, where that rotating wall cloud was earlier. Wayne City, you guys are in the all clear. Fairfield, I know that the heavy rain is probably just started for you, but again, the most severe part of the storm is right now just south of Golden Gate, impacting the Golden Gate area down there at the bottoms in Pond Creek. So it's kind of like the tail end of it. Think of it that way. Sims, you guys are good. We do have power outages, by the way, also in Wayne County. Arrington, again, last update, 105 customers out. Jasper 1, Lamar 18, Oral 22. Those of you on Ameren, see if I can pull you guys up as well here. Got a couple north of Mount Vernon, 8 in the Centralia area. Of course, they had some limbs down and power poles blown down as well. The storm was moving through there earlier. Strongest part of the cell south of Golden Gate is on County Road 2775 East. If I could read, that is. Let me go ahead and post that information, by the way, while I have a moment here. One thing of note here, too, on that special weather statement for Edwards County, I thought that was interesting when I was reading this. That's been posted, by the way, on my weather page. One of the things I thought was interesting reading this here, how these storms may intensify. We talked about that earlier on, how these storms, again, they can cycle a little bit. So again, stay tuned for additional information, possible warnings from the National Weather Service. So something to note right there is the storm is starting to leave Wayne County and pushing into Albion right there at the moment. Also for you guys up there in Richland County, someone up there, that severe thunderstorm warning expires for 5 minutes for you. That one's been producing some ping pong ball sized hail up there in that area. But Albion, Mount Carmel, Wabash County, you guys, it's been quiet. But again, you got this line coming in here from the west. We'll go ahead and put a storm track on this one since it is over in Albion right now. Mount Carmel about 626. Princeton at 645. But it's already impacting Route 130 at the West Salem, Mallory Crossroads up there, Bone Gap as well, the main road. Turn off right there, Bone Gap on Highway 130. Parkersburg, Calhoun, Albany, just leaving you. Noble, you guys are good. Getting some rain right now at the moment, but you guys are all right. Fairfield getting stormed upon. Special weather statement up there for Lawrence County. Mentioned them as well. Lawrence and Crawford counties until through 6:45 and 5:55. Doppler radar was tracking strong storms along a line extending from 6 miles north of Chauncey near Parkersburg. Movement was east at 40 miles per hour. Wind gusts at 50 to 55 miles per hour. Nickel-sized hail as well. Vincennes, Robinson, Lawrenceville, Sumner, Bridgeport, Palestine, St. Francisville, Flat Rock, Russellville, Chauncey, Lawrenceville, Vincennes Airport, Merrim, Stoy, New Hebron, Pinkstaff, Birds, Hardinville, Crawford County Airport, Billet, and Duncanville. Again, possibility of these storms intensifying as well. Appreciate it, Tammy. Thank you. Again, guys, I can't go live on my weather page yet since I created it about a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to give you guys a quick plug about it. Done Before the Storm. That's the name of the page. That's the name of my weather page. I appreciate you guys following along. Been posting updates on there so you guys can follow along. I also post like weather tips as well and I do a podcast on there, weekly podcast. You guys can check it out. Done Before the Storm. That's my weather page. Appreciate you guys following along. I can't go live with it yet. It's just because the page has not been up for 60 days. Facebook thing, I know. I wish I can go live on there now. You guys can share it. But because of you guys, if you recall a few weeks ago, I was doing weather coverage on here, and I know that Facebook has changed things from a personal profile perspective where you really can't go live, like publicly. So I created a weather page for it. So something to keep an eye on right there. So if you guys haven't done so already, like the page. Greatly appreciate the support. Albion, Bone Gap, West Salem. This line pushing in as well. Reflectivity data. Let's take a look at the velocity data as well. Seeing a little bit here, interesting enough. Even though you have that rotator tracker ring right there, you're starting to see it bow out a little bit right here. It's a little bit of a bowing out here, so that could be indicative of strong winds. So anywhere in this area right here, between Albion and Grayville, I would certainly keep an eye on it. Again, this is the same part of the storm that prompted that. They had that wall cloud, the rotating wall cloud, just near the Fairfield Airport area around 5:32. That was nearly 30 minutes ago. But it also produced that 60-mile-per-hour wind gust at the Fairfield Airport as well. You have an update. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:15 for southeastern Wayne County at 5:55. Severe storm was located 7 miles southwest of Albion, moving east at 30 miles per hour, and looks like Mount Carmel is underneath no, actually Edwards County. They've extended the warning, a little bit of updated information. We'll get to that in a moment. 555 severe storms are located 7 miles southwest of Albion, moving east at 30 miles per 60 mile per hour wind gusts, quarter-sized hail, radar indicated. Golden Gate, again, traveling over a fairly rural area at this time. Begin until 6:15. It's 16 minutes away from now. There's the information right there. Severe thunderstorm warning for southern Edwards County until 6:15 to 5:58. Severe storm was located 7 miles southwest of Albion, moving east at 25 miles per hour. 60 mile per hour wind gusts, quarter-sized hail, radar indicated at this time. Locations include Albion, Grayville, Browns. Has a tornado possible tag with it. Maximum wind gust 60 miles per hour, and about quarter inch in hail size. Hi, Dave. Good to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Let's see if there's an update here. So far, no new updates on the Wayne White outage map. 146 customers affected still at this time. That's as of 5:59. I'm also on Amarin site as well. Not seeing anything here locally in our area at the moment, but areas to our west, I-57 to the west, got some power outages over there that way. Olney actually got a couple of outages up there for them, just to the north right there. And also got one that is just to the west of Olney right there. So as I mentioned, we're underneath the severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock. But after this line, after this cluster of storms, we should be good. Because we'll be all clear once they pass through. I just posted the information on my weather page for the warning for Edwards County. So the southern half of Edwards County. Well, I'll go ahead and mention here. Let me look at reflectivity data. Fairfield, still in the back half of the storm, but the worst of it, the most severe parts to your east, I would give Fairfield the all clear here. Sims, Wayne City, you guys are good. Sisney, Mount Erie, you guys are good. Jeff as well. Enterprise Road area, you guys are good. Barnhill, you guys are good as well. Southeastern Wayne County, though, Golden Gate, Ellery area, I would still remain in shelter here for now. As still got the stronger part of the storm pushing its way out. This line extends all the way up to near Robinson, by the way, and it goes on down here. Now, McLeansboro, Carmi, it has been quiet for you guys. Calvin, though, may get clipped by the storm along with Centerville, southeast of Mount area right there, but it's been quiet in Carmi and Hamilton County area. Mainly it has just been this line here, but it has caused damage. We had multiple damage reports earlier in the Marion County area due to trees being blown down, power poles being blown down as well. So there's been some storm damage over there earlier, in case you guys missed this. You had a measured gust of wind right there, thunderstorm wind, 60 miles per hour at the Fairfield Airport. That was over 30 minutes ago. But again, this line known for its hail, but also its wind. I mentioned earlier, we're so thankful for the linemen and what they do. I like to do this here, just a quick update here on the Wayne White electric outage map. 105 out in Arrington, 1 in Jasper, 19 in Lamar, 22 in Oral so far. Total number 147. You also access it on their site as well, on their website, along with their app as well. So I want to thank the linemen as well for what they do for us. Also appreciate the Emergency Management Agency for being the eyes out there and relaying information of what the storm is doing, especially when the storm was over near the Fairfield Airport. It had that rotating wall cloud with it. Again, appreciate those guys and what they do. A couple of outages being reported as well, just to the north of Mount Carmel right there, as well per Ameren. Southeastern Wayne County severe thunderstorm warning about to expire in 10 minutes. Southern Edwards County, southern half of it, will expire in 10 minutes as well. Wabash County, no severe thunderstorm warning for you yet. However, though, we'll see what happens. Looking here at the special weather statement. Again, moving the lines southeast at 30 miles per hour. Last update was at 5:49. Already impacting Bone Gap, Albion, West Salem. Grayville, you have not been stormed yet, but it's coming in to the west. I tell you what, you may be able to see the clouds rolling in from Grayville. Look at west on 64. I know it's a pretty flat area, so you should be able to see those ominous-looking storm clouds coming in. By the way, for those of you that may have missed out earlier, I appreciate you guys for following along. We do have a storm photo that was sent over to us here. Give me a moment here as I pull it up here. Oh, there it is. But this is over in Mount Vernon area right there. I want to thank Ali as well for submitting the picture of that. Get done before the storm Facebook page. Give it a like as well. I do a weekly pod recapping the weather, kind of like the weather events over the course of the week, and talk about what's coming up and all that. But that was earlier when I was over in Mount Vernon, Illinois. That was the part of the storm, part of it anyway, that had some rotation with it. Was over in Marion County. But get done before the storm Facebook page. Give it a like if you haven't done so already. Appreciate you guys following along. And appreciate the support. Take a look at reflectivity. Take a look at velocity data. Starting to see that pocket of strong wind right here in this area. Approaching Grayville as well. So heads up for those of you over in Grayville area. Cowling as well. Highway 130. Mentioned some roads as well here. Could expect some strong wind. Highway 130, as I mentioned, Route 1. You also have 450 north, 725 east. That'd be Highway 130, 600 north. I mean, just go south of there. But 125 north, Cemetery Road, Grayville. Maybe also perhaps that Red Hill Turnoff Road west of Grayville right there. Keep an eye on it. Things have gotten quiet here in Fairfield. As I mentioned, the storm has moved out. As you can see right there it is. Let's see if I missed a comment here. You guys are more than welcome to hop on here. Crop King, yeah, sorry about that. I just happened to notice it too. That's what I get for focusing on the radar. Yeah, Fairfield got hit earlier, again, by a severe storm. 60 mile per hour wind gusts at the Fairfield Airport. Sorry about that. Just happened to see that on here. My bad. But also, again, had that rotating wall cloud earlier, just near the Fairfield Airport area. One thing of note about this line, when I look at it. So, Crop King, I hope that weather report helps you. Hope my coverage helped you out with that. Maybe answered your question earlier. Kind of seen a little bit of this situation with it. Start to see the line bow out a little bit. That'd be indicative of strong wind. So I'm just doing this here. Kind of drawing a line. Got Princeton, Hobstadt area. Zoomed in a little too far with that. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit more here. But I'm just kind of thinking here as this line is bowing out. Oakland City, Fort Branch, Johnson. That's where the radar site is at. Poseyville, Warrenton, Mackey. Just naming off some of the communities here. Mount Carmel, approaching you guys from the west. Thinking here that, you know what, the way it's bowing out, indicative of that strong wind. Then we got a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern White County until 6:30. A 6:09 severe storm was located near Grayville, or 9 miles south of Albion, moving east at 30 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-sized hail. Radar indicated rotation with this. Locations impact include Grayville, along with I-64 at Illinois between mile markers 121 and 130. What is encouraging about this, and I try to find a silver lining to this, what's encouraging is there's no mention of a tornado possible tag with it. But again, it is something of note that for pretty much for a while since we've been covering this storm, it always had that tornado possible tag. Not for this one right here, not for this part of the storm. But certainly, though, it is still strong. And it still is showing severe characteristics. We do have an update on the southeastern Wayne County storm as well. Again, that just came in. Yeah, so they're just saying that it's going to be allowed to expire. The severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Wayne County is going to be allowed to expire. I would say Wayne County, you guys are in the clear. But right now, though, and what's interesting is you look at this line going all the way up from Robinson, snaking its way down through here. The southern part of it is the strongest. But this line on its way out, already approaching the river. Having some reports on here. Looking at my weather page real quick. Let's see. I just saw a comment. Yeah, Judy. This is about the about that rotating wall cloud of the storm. So there was rotation with the storm when it was in the Wayne City, Sims area. There was rotation with it. Have not received word about a confirmed tornado touchdown from EMA nor law enforcement, but there was a rotating wall cloud with it. And that was reported earlier, which mentioned earlier on the stream. But that information right there, and is actually posted about 37 minutes ago about a rotating wall cloud just west of the Fairfield Airport. But also heavy rains. There was Trago Lake area. Crystal reported on that weather. Appreciate that. Thank you. So catching up here on some of the quotes on the chat. Nasty hail core Your County Road 2500 North, approaching Grayville as well. Heads up for this video in Grayville, Cowling as well. South of Belmont. Listen, we just got another severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, we have. Okay, Paducah has just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Edwards County. Wait a minute. Did I see that right? Hang on here. I just saw something flash. Oh, there was the update. Okay, my bad. I was like, they overlapped each other. I was like, which warning is it? I was like, wait a minute here. Okay. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Edwards County. Until 6:30, 6:14. Severe storm is located over Grayville near Albion, moving east at 25 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gust, quarter size tail radar indicated threat. Locations impacted include Grayville. That one just got updated right there, kind of overlapping each other a little bit. Calvin, Crossville area. Boy, Crossville, it's gonna be a close call for you. I think the southern tip of this line is gonna clip you. The way it looks right here. Tell you where it's at. Latest update is about County Road 2150 North, County Road 2200 North, approaching County Road 1625 East for those of you in White County, along with Highway 1. But Crossville, man, I tell you what, it's gonna be a close call for you guys. You guys may get clipped by it. The storm already impacting Grayville, by the way. But again, always a silver lining to this, that the storm is approaching the river on its way out. Albion, you're on the backside of the storm. Fairfield, you guys are good. You're in the clear. And, of course, you see right here, this yellow, which is a severe thunderstorm watch, I expect it to be repealed over the course of time. Updated information now. Severe thunderstorm warning. Until 6:30 for northeastern White County at 6:16. Severe storm is located near Grayville, 9 miles south of Albion, moving east at 30 miles per hour. 60 mile per hour wind gust, quarter size tail radar indicated threat. Locations impact include Grayville. Also I-64, Highway 1. Zooming on Grayville here for a moment. Be West North Street as well. Appreciate you guys watching along here. It's been a stormy day here in southeastern Illinois. Southern Illinois, it has been quiet. Marion, Harrisburg, nothing going on. But no doubt about it, this is a line of storms that really packed a punch, especially here and even areas to our west. By the way, I just posted the information about the Grayville area, the severe thunderstorm warning. Nothing yet for Lawrence County. I've not mentioned Lawrence County. All is a special weather statement. But again, no new updates on that one as it's pushing to the east. And we've had reflectivity up for a while. Let's take a look and see what's velocity-wise. Yeah, getting some pockets of strong wind. So Grayville starting to come in. Cowling getting some strong wind up there their way. Grayville got a strong pocket of wind that's coming in. That'd be approaching Oak Grove Cemetery, the high school over there, near Catholic Cemetery. So heads up for those of you in Grayville as well. This will be, and it's moving over Grayville right now, as soon as I just updated it. But the stronger pocket of wind already has left Cowling and is approaching the river, Wabash River, approaching Jimtown. That's a cool name, Jimtown. Crawleyville. But approaching those areas as well. But the line is on its way out. Timer now is what, 6:20. Give it to about 6:30, and then I'll wrap it up. And guys, to be honest, I haven't had lunch yet, and it's supper time, so I'm gonna have supper here before long. If you guys want, I haven't had lunch yet. I haven't had supper yet either. You guys can give me suggestions if you want. Any recommendations? Feel like it? Wayne City, you guys are good. Fairfield, good. Flora, Noble, Alney, Mount Vernon. You guys are all good. Mill Shoals. Obviously, the story was when the storm was over western Wayne County, how it had rotation with it. I saw the couplet on radar earlier, and there was a rotating wall cloud with it. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust reported at the Fairfield Airport. Also, the Xenia. We'll take a look at that. Strong storms. Long and line extending from near Mount Carmel to Crossville. Movement was east at 30 miles per. Wind gust up to 40, half-inch hail. Radar indicated. Locations that make include Mount Carmel, Grayville, Owensville, Poseyville, Cynthiana, Belmont, Keensburg, and Griffin. A severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect until 10 o'clock. But this line is cluster already moving out. St. Louis area, I know the Cardinals were playing there earlier. I think they had the tarp out. Had some rain right there. I think they're still playing. I believe the game's already over, but I said you guys are good right there. Grayville getting stormed upon. Fairfield, you guys are good. Got some light rain right now at the moment as the line approaching the Wabash River. They can move into Indiana. By the way, people have been raving here locally, which I've not seen it yet, but the new rest stop, the new rest area across the river into Indiana on 64, they say it's really nice. I've not checked it out yet, but I need to. Strong pocket of wind impacting just south of Grayville, right between Grayville and Calvin, just off of Route 1. Already got a strong pocket of wind approaching Crawleyville and Jimtown right there on the river, just east of Cowling. One thing about this storm, though, had some lightning with it. Seen the lightning tracker on there. A lot of lightning reported with that storm. Time is 6:23. Getting heads up as well for some areas that may be prone to flooding. Could see some flash flooding as a result as well. So, talk about, for example, my example going back earlier this week, Monday, traveling on the Wynoosa Mount Erie Road and seeing that standing water just south of Wynoosa right there. Tell you what, had to turn around because the road was impassable. So there may be some areas that, even though it's like, it's been days since it rained, but still, it's where, could still have some flooding issues, some impassable road conditions. Got dark hellcore just east of Calvin, actually, right there off of Pure Road. That's a dark hellcore right there. Going to push its way into Indiana. Time right now is 6:24. Stormy afternoon here in southern Illinois. It was interesting how had storms Friday morning, and then graduation of the high school had just ended about 3 o'clock. Started to feel a few sprinkles, look to the west, like, hey, we're getting stormed upon. We got some storms coming in from the west. So hopefully it didn't put a damper on the post-graduation festivities. I know some people are going to be having some graduation parties tomorrow. I know that. I know there was a few last night and into today. College had their graduation yesterday, and then today was the high school. I thought both graduation ceremonies were well done. Update, by the way, on the power outage situation from Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Arrington still 105 people out without power. Lamar 1, Oral 22. Number is down. It's down to 128. For Ameren, taking a look here at the latest, they're about 3 north of Mount Vernon, 6 in the Asheville area, 11 over Centralia, 5 in Albany. Lawrenceville area reporting about 4 out so far. Take a look at the west, not very many at all. Just got a few over in St. Louis way, but that's really about it. By the way, Jefferson County, no longer underneath the severe thunderstorm watch. Wayne County, you guys are clear as well. Let me see if I can pull it up here on the map. Yep. Clay County as well. Hamilton and White counties. Hamilton just avoided the severe weather. There was no warnings issued for Hamilton County at all. They were placed under a severe thunderstorm watch, but there was no warnings for them. So Hamilton County gets by right there. But I'll tell you what, it's just been mainly along and north of I-64. Carmi. I did mention Carmi hardly at all because just didn't get any storms through there. So some areas in our area, we talk about this, it could be storming in Fairfield and not rain at Carmi at all. I've seen it happen. And it's crazy, but that's how it is. Crossville, getting stormed upon right there, but for Carmi, you're probably seeing the storm clouds to your north and northeast, but just nothing. All right, time is 6:27. Hang out with you for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to do a little recap, and then they'll end it right here as the cluster of storms already approaching the Wabash River. Going to be moving into Indiana. Princeton, nothing your guys' way yet. Owensville, Fort Branch, heads up for you guys. Patoka, Indiana as well. Hobstadt. The Nisbet Inn, the legendary Nisbet Inn. Nothing going on right now, but got some storms coming your way. If you've never been to the Nisbet Inn, highly recommend it. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Edwards County will expire at 6:30. Good news right there. Mount Carmel, you're getting some stormy weather, but again, the worst of it down to your south, where the purple's at. You guys are getting some heavy rain. A few lightning strikes, a few rumbles of thunder. That's really about it. In case you're wondering what the weather looks like for the days ahead, Tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 88, could get to 90. Monday, 60% chance of showers and storms likely, high of 88. Tuesday, 70% chance of showers, maybe even a storm as well. Chance of precip 70%. Wednesday, chance of showers and storms, mostly cloudy, high of 75. So this will be cooling down a little bit towards about the middle part of next week. So cool down from the heat a little bit. But again, May is that month where it's a tug of war a little bit when you have the hot temperatures and like the spring-like weather kind of back and forth. Now, Memorial Day weekend, that is considered to be kind of like the unofficial start of the summer season, if you will, even though wouldn't be technically summer, but this is where you start to see the summer-like heat make its appearance. So, all right. Well, time is 6:30. The storm is moving out, and again, the heavier of it's moving out of Grayville right now. So Grayville, you're on the backside of it. Cowling as well. Keensburg, you're on the backside. Mount Carmel, getting some moderate to heavy rain. Crossville, you guys got clipped, but you guys are good right there. It's approaching New Harmony as well. Severe thunderstorm warnings, by the way, we're all just saw that right there, all out to basically expire. So let's talk about it here. So let's do a little recap here about the storm. One of the things we noted was how there was some wind reports. Xenia Fire Department, 60 mile per hour estimated wind gust. The Fairfield Airport, 60 mile per hour wind gust as well. Had some rotation with a rotating wall cloud just west of the Fairfield Airport. That rotation started right about the Wayne Jefferson County line. I would like to stress, and I would like to mention this, there was no confirmed tornado touchdown with it, as far as we know anyway, but it was rotating, had some rotation with it. We saw the couplet of it on radar. Also, areas to the west, Marion County, trees, limbs being blown down, some power poles snapped. We got some power outages over there. We do have some power outages here locally in Wayne County. But again, Wayne White Electric outage map. Taking a look at it here to see if there's been any changes. Actually, there has been some changes here. Let me go ahead and pull this up here for you guys. So this is from Wayne White Electric Cooperative, Arrington 105, Gray 14, Lamar 1, Earl 23, Phillips 74. Some of that including White County as well. And so as we take a look at it here, let me do something here real quick, because I want to pull this up here for you guys. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about. But definitely for sure there's some power outages in our area and region. As I always say, kudos to the crews, the linemen, for all that they do. Without them, hey, they did a great job of restoring power. So here it is right here. There it is. So this is what I was talking about earlier. It was like they kind of changed it a little bit last time I saw it. So you can see right there the outages. So right now we get about 109 over there in the Keens area. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit. So 109 in the Sims area. North of Wayne City, about 22. We go over here to just north of Crossville in the Calvin area, 88 outages so far. Again, this is Wayne White Electric Cooperative is the outage map. Also got one up there just to the west of Jeff, a remote area over there, southwest of Sisney, northwest of Jeff. So anyway, and you can do this also by counties. Also by outages by zip code as well. And also what's kind of cool is the weather overlay with this thing. So You guys could actually do it all the way. Maybe 10 or 50. That way you can see the rain and the storm and all that. See the storm we've been covering over there, the cluster of storms. So that right there, pretty neat little map right there for Waymo Electric Cooperative. So those are the outages that we have at this time. So of course that number, or now it's gone up. Expected to go down as crews are out there. So please, 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 let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. So, guys, that does it here. Live streaming severe weather coverage. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for the weather reports as well here. Telling me where you guys are at, what you're experiencing, and all that's always greatly appreciated. And I said, whoever your electricity supplier is, if you haven't reported an outage and you do have an outage, report it to them. Well, you send a crew out there to tend to you. Also, let the professionals, if there's any storm damage out there, let the professionals do what they're doing. Let them get to it. Want to thank the EMA as well, law enforcement, for having the eyes of the skies and watching out for us and seeing what's going on. And without them, we wouldn't have these reports, along with the National Weather Service office in Paducah, Lincoln, and St. Louis. All right. Until then, guys, again, I'd like to give you a quick plug. Check out my weather page, done before the storm. Like if you haven't done so already. Over 270. Appreciate it. Been posting weather updates on there. And like I said, now it's going to 272. Really appreciate the support and everything like that, guys. On there, it's kind of hectic a little bit, I know. But I hope the information that I supplied you, hopefully you guys found it valuable. And all that helped you guys out in preparing and being ready for the storm. So, all right, guys. Until then, I'm going to go eat something because I haven't had lunch. Haven't had supper yet. I'm getting hungry, getting starving. So, thanks, guys, for your support as always. Greatly appreciated. And whenever severe weather happens again, be right there with you. But till then, hey, have a good, wonderful rest of your Saturday and weekend. Keep an eye on Done Before the Storm Facebook page for weather updates and information. Until then, so long.